So welcome back. Just came back from the doctor's office. The voice is back. So everything is back on track. I can officially use my voice again. It's kind of hard a bit, but it's getting there. So I have to practice. This is actually the first time and I'm actually talking since 2 weeks now. It was really annoying. So rent or buy Far Cry 5. Bear in mind, to me, nothing compares to Far Cry 3. Far Cry 4 was really good. And the DLC Far Cry Blood Dragon. I'm expecting a DLC Far Cry Blood Dragon 2 on this. You know, Michael Biehn, the voice actor of the main character, did such an awesome job on the Blood Dragon. The Blood Dragon was so original, so much fun. Far Cry 3, the main antagonist, the bad guy, man. The whole story was so good and you really felt the pain and you were scared and everything, and it was hardcore, and the main bad guy was so good. While both of them, the first one actually, I don't want to spoil it, but doesn't last the whole game. So Far Cry 5, the whole publicity rush that everybody sees, the commercial, the religious family, it's pretty much, don't get super mad religiously. I'm just saying it's a family of 4 people. Well, this guy, John, I don't remember his name actually. You don't really care for the main characters in the story. You just skim through. It feels like you're playing Far Cry 3, but with a lesser interesting story. There's not much added. There's the Far Cry arcade that's really fun. Overall, the customization store is just a hassle. Spawning vehicles, having to buy perks and stuff, buying weapons. The whole system, to me, the upgrades is fine. Upgrading your character is fine. I don't mind that. But the whole system of buying and spawning cars in the garage and everything, it's not really a point. You could just pick up any weapons on the floor and drive any cars that drive by. Anyways, the whole mess. When I started playing this game, I fought off this guy for 10 minutes because he kept reappearing. So this game still needs a patch. First hour I played, the game stopped and told me it needed to install still. I waited half an hour before starting playing. Again, after an hour of playing. There's a lot of bugged out stuff in it. It is for sure needs a patch. But to say that it's the hype, that the publicity that everybody shows you, that yeah, you gotta go out and buy it. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'll wait for a price drop, and this is gonna go in the $20 bin pretty fast. I'm just saying, 2-3 months tops. I wish I didn't buy it on PS4. Wish I bought it on my PC. I should have stayed true to my heart and buy it on PC, because graphically PC is superior all the way, and the control must be much better. Maybe it's patched up there, but I'm playing on the PS4 right now, and thus far, gameplay, the AI, the guys, I remember in Far Cry 3 having a hard time trying to dominate a village. Like, it was hard, you know, to conquer. That was my favorite part. It was to conquer, disable the alarms in the village, like to conquer different parts of the map. And when you conquered the game, those gang or those regions, well, you had a bigger domination and more control of that part. And that was my favorite part. And this one, you can still do it. But the AI is so easy. Like, really ridiculously easy. I would go with a bow and arrow. Way easier than Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 was actually challenging. I don't know if I put it on an easier game mode. I don't think so. Play normal, whatever. But it is way easier than previous titles. Even Far Cry 4, the story, everything, I care about it. And it was a little bit harder, but this one, it really feels like Rush and thrown out, like, but it's still fun. I'm just being honest. It's still fun, it's still good, but to say go out and buy it, go right away, no. Definitely wait for a price drop. I'm gonna be honest on this one. I don't know what the hype is over this, but I was hyped up, and when I'm playing it right now, and some missions are so frustrating. I'm doing this mission in Eden right now where the sister is having a crop of flowers. That's a part of the story which I really like. Is it's a family of 4, brother, sister, whatever, and they control different part of the state you're in. And one's the sister, one the brother, and the other brother. Then you have the main guy, the main bad guy. But you don't really care much about the main story or the main guy thus far is just irrelevant to me. When you start the story, you crash in a helicopter. 20 minutes after, you have a helicopter available for you. You could fly off and not stay in the state where you're in. It's just, it makes no sense. The story makes no sense. The whole cult thing, I just don't get it. To me, it doesn't captivate me enough to say, wow. As much as Far Cry 3 really felt like exquisite, the story. But I was saying, this mission I'm doing, the sister has a crop field of flowers where she drugs out people, and when you just walk over it and you're buzzed, and those flowers they control, and they make people zombies, and they're super overpowered. That's actually cool. But I'm in that mission, like I was saying, I had to destroy like 5 boats and 5 drug cars, and they're super hard to find, and I'm flying over with the helicopter, looking in the river to find boats to destroy, to finalize my mission, and the boats, they spawn out of the air and they drop in the river. That's really annoying. Some missions are really annoying to do. I'm just saying, combat mechanics, the AI is really, really dumb, too easy. The game needs a patch. But to say the main story is really quite exquisite and wow, I gotta buy this right now, no. I would definitely wait. It was a nice publicity grab. Everybody jumped in the bandwagon, but I would wait for a price drop. Give it 2-3 months. It's gonna be 20 bucks eventually. 80 bucks for that. Again, this is prices in Canada, because I always get those comments. 80 bucks for that, I don't think it's worth it. Honestly, it really, when you play graphically and everything, I'm playing off the PS Pro, feels like a step back from Far Cry 4 and 3, to me. It really feels rushed. Like, I feel like, oh, we didn't sell enough. Far Cry Primal, I didn't even touch. I didn't want to know anything about it. I thought it sucked, the whole concept and everything. Well, it's probably good. I didn't try it. But I think that it didn't sell, and Ubisoft was like, oh, we gotta rush. We gotta make another type of Far Cry right now. It feels rushed. It feels rushed. Doesn't feel polished and finished as much as good as Far Cry 3 or 4. But I just wait for a price drop. It's got to be a rent. I've got to be honest. I can't sell out on this one. Nobody paid me for this anyways. Even if I was paid, I wouldn't say it's that good. It's okay. It's fun to play. I don't mind it. I'm going to finish the whole thing. I just like shooting everything around me, but I would wait for a price drop. Don't run out and buy it right away. Love you all, and I'll see you soon.